Hey, hey, hey. I don't know who's gonna pop on that, but hey. Hey, I come on here for a few minutes, so I'm doing my roots, retwisting my roots. Let's see if anybody comes on with me. Always just sometimes, every now and then I do my whole head, but for the most part I just do the first half. And tomorrow I got something exciting to do early in the morning. You would think that I would have been did this, but no, Deborah. Deborah, don't do that, Deborah. Deborah waited. Really, there had a lot of stuff going on, though. Deborah wasn't feeling good. Ain't nobody on here yet with me, but yeah. Deborah wasn't feeling good, so Deborah wasn't doing nothing. And I just, I ain't gonna say palm roll because my hair long, so I just use my fingers. So I can see if anybody makes any comments. But yeah, it's getting ready to, because I gotta go. I'll show footage later, but I gotta go do the news interview in the morning with Channel 6, WJBF. So, trying to do a little something to my head and promote the expo, of course, you know. I ain't just going on the news, just be going on the news. Going to promote the expo. Yeah, so, yeah, because I want everybody, you know, to do really well. I want it to be a good turnout. And so, hey, Missy, hold on, I can't hardly see. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Jay. How y'all doing? Hey, Lindsay. How you doing? Trying to hit the buttons, but yeah. Just in here doing my hair. How you doing? Thanks for popping in. I was saying I was just on here retwisting my roots, at least the front half of my head. I got a news interview tomorrow to promote the author expo. So I gotta look presentable. And I've been meaning to do this anyway because I got it's 8:04 p.m. What time is it where you are? Where are you, Lindsay? What time is it where you are? It's 8:04 p.m. Ugh, my head's itching too. And it doesn't need washing because I washed it recently. But I it was last week I think it was when I redid my colors. See my purples and all this showing real good. Yeah. So yeah, but it's where are you at, Lindsay? Or what time zone or whatever are you in? But yeah, and a lot of y'all been seeing a lot of the footage from the author interviews and stuff I've been doing. It's like I said, trying to it's 7:04 p.m. Okay. 7:04 p.m. where you are. Okay. So you're just an hour ahead. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, but I was like, let me use my time wisely and get on here. But yeah, I was doing my retwisting my roots. I should have been there. I don't do mine that often, honestly. Really honestly. Most of the time I do it when I got like something important to do. Something special to do, an event or something. I do my roots. I'm low maintenance. I don't like having to do a whole bunch. And I used to be a hairdresser too, but I don't like having to do a whole bunch of stuff to my hair or at all. I'm not easy going like that. I don't like no bunch of fuss, muss, whatever. I just like to take it easy. Yep. And so when I do this, like I said, I won't be doing it again for a while. Be a few months. Definitely will be a few months. Cause well, I'll probably do the back later. Cause I'm probably just gonna do the top half now. You're in Kentucky, Russellville, in that area. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you're just over. I'm in South Carolina, so you're not far. You're a few a couple hours, just a zone over, time zone over. But yeah. So I'm just like I said, just want to come on here and maximize my time. Bowling Green Mall too. Okay. I think I've heard of the Bowling Green Mall. I've never been to Kentucky before though, actually. But I add that on my bucket list to go traveling when the Lord sees fit for me to travel. Yeah. Whenever He sees fit for me to travel, I will be on the road again. He slowed me down a little bit. Slowed me down. So, but I know I'll be back out there again soon. I wasn't a truck driver, but I did use to drive for Lyft, and I did enjoy that driving though. But the furthest I ever, as far as driving for Lyft, the furthest I ever drove from where I am now is like maybe a couple hours where I took rider. But I have driven as far as I've driven to Arkansas, which is what past you I know. I've driven to where else have I driven out there? I've driven to Arkansas, I've driven to Florida, of course. Those are the furthest distances that I've driven before. Yeah, but never driven to Kentucky before. Yep, I know Kentucky is famous for the Kentucky Derby. What else are y'all famous for? What else are you famous for? Hey, whoever else is watching, say hey. Don't just get on here and lurk. Say hey, how you doing? I talk back. But yeah, like I said, I'm just doing my retwisting my roots because I got something to go in the morning. That's somewhere exciting. Got to do my news interview to promote the author expo. Like I guess I've been doing my own videos and stuff like that, and another podcast. Shout out to God's Recording Podcast. He took on some of the interviews for me, and that was a blessing because while my mom was in the hospital, he was doing a few of the interviews for me. So that really helped out a lot. So I thank him for that. Shout out to Reverend BJ Major if he sees this video. But yeah, so that's what I'm up to. And the expo is on Saturday, November the 8th. So if you want to make that drive, or from some of you that get on here and you're not too far, come on. We're in between Columbia, South Carolina, and Augusta, Georgia. So we're not too far. Yeah, we're not too far. See, somebody's still three. Yep, three, and I'm still on here. Good. Yeah. But yeah, we're not too. We're in the middle of, like I said, between Augusta, Georgia, and Columbia, South Carolina. Okay, I did a good bit. Yeah, see, talking to y'all help me. I mean, hide my, not hide my face, but let me unhide my face. Unhide. There I go. Yeah, there I go. There I go. There I go. There I go again. What's my weakness? Nah, I ain't going there though. But yeah, just messing around, having a little fun. Is that one that yep, put that clip back in there. Yeah. Like I said, I gotta look presentable in the morning for the interview. And I want at least like, because I ain't have time to be trying to put no curls or nothing in it. I'll probably twist it up or something for the expo. But for now, I'm just doing this. So, like I said, so I will look presentable on TV. The girl gonna be on TV. Yeah, your girl gonna be on TV. But yeah, so like I said, because I want people to come out and support the expo, support all the authors, the food vendors. Shout out to the Dream Eatery, and we're gonna have treats by Millie Sweet Treats. Um, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of different authors. We're gonna have, of course, myself. We have yo, hey, what Watson, how you doing? Yo, what's up? But yeah, we're gonna have lots of authors. Like I said, we're gonna have myself, of course. We're gonna have Tashika Wright, Angel Charmaine. We're gonna have Linda Crosby. We're gonna have Karen Lassiter. We're gonna have Prophetess Lakia Smith, Reverend birth from BJ Major, Walter Curry Jr. We're gonna have and let my memory kill me. I'm not gonna let my memory mess with me. But and then yeah, let me see. And then we're also gonna have Jamaica Edson. We're gonna have Dr. Mary Stewart. We're gonna have, and I'm trying to go just straight off of memory. Um, we're gonna have Dr. Crystal Lou Wood, um, author Latoya Jeter, of course. See who else we got? We got S. Casadera. We have Miss Deborah Watkins. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing, 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 and I'm making sure I ain't leave nobody out. Yeah, that's everybody. See, Miss Tashika Wright, Prophetess Lakia Smith, Reverend Bertram B.J. Major, Walter Curry Jr., Angel Charmaine, of course, myself, Deborah Jefferson. That's my author name. That's my name. I thought about changing my and doing like a pen name of Harabed, which is, my name spelled backwards for my channel. But then I was like, do I want to do that? I may later, but right now I'm doing that. Like if I do maybe a remake of all the books, then I may do that and then just start using a pen name and add my pen name to all of those. And of course, Miss Linda Crosby, she'll be here. Um, I believe that is everybody. And of course, we're gonna have we're our silver sponsor. If you see her video, is Donna Moore Wesby with Emoji Village. They'll be there with information. Heirs Property and Preservation. They'll be there with information as well. And Live Your Best Life, Carmelita Freeman. She'll be hosting it, co-hosting along with, Reverend BJ Major. With his podcast, God Recording Podcast, and hers is Global Gospel News, They'll all be there promoting. It's going to be at my church at Almond Branch Baptist Church here in Aiken, South Carolina, at 334 Church Street Northwest, Aiken, South Carolina, 29801. But yeah, 11 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But come on out if you're not too far. You love books. Come on out, get some good food. Meet some fabulous authors. Get their books. Why not? Come support some amazing authors at the Our Words Matter Black Author Book Expo and have you a good time. And yeah, so I'm done. I can do some more, but do I want to do some more? And I might as well stop being lazy, right? Just put a little more water on there. Just some way to soften it up a little bit. Like I said, I washed it about a week ago. I don't want to get no water on my phone. So I got it over there on the stand. But yeah, you still there while I'm watching? Are you still there? Let me know. Let me know if you're still there. And this means I'm gonna have to get up early to even snatch these clips out of my head. Yeah. I gotta learn how to maximize my time. And that's why I got on here too with it. Well, like I gotta start maximizing my time a little bit better. A little bit better. Yep. I gotta maximize my time a little better. It's just like, I don't know, it's just like I've been having so much that I be doing, so much going on, so much stuff I be having to do. And then I put myself last. I'm working on getting better, of course, all the stuff that I talk about, but I be putting myself last, just keeping it real. And a lot of, of course, I'm my mom, she needs me, of course. Um, she's trying to gain some of her independence back a little bit, with moving around more and doing more stuff for herself. But, it's okay. It's all good. She's my mama, I'm gonna be there for her. But I have to learn how to, look after myself too. And I'm learning. I'm getting better. We have talks and stuff, me and her. But yeah, I'm getting better though. But I mean, like I said, I ain't finna put off on nobody else. We ain't putting her on nursing home. I mean, that's fine for some, and that's fine if you have to. Like, she doesn't have any, like, where we have to, like she can't move at all or anything like that or whatever, where we gotta use some equipment or something. Yeah, it's not like that. But, you know, I do have to help her. Yeah. But, like I said, it's all good. That's my mom. And I'm gonna be there for her. Pray that my children be there for me. Sometimes I wonder, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I tell them, I know they love me, though. I ain't gonna let me stop. All jokes aside, I know they love me. You got girls, y'all sometimes girls gonna butt heads with their moms. And my girls are grown. So, yeah. But but yeah, life, that's how it is. And they went through some stuff, me and her dad, me and all my children, have the same father, but we got divorced and my girls were grown. My son he was in middle school. But my girls were grown, so I took them through some changes. I mean, they knew our marriage wasn't perfect, but they knew mom and dad was together, so they you know. But we don't want to talk about the expo, about me doing my hair right. So that's what we're gonna stay on topic. We're not gonna say you're supposed to get on here with a plan and what you gonna talk about. And I was watching shout out to Reba Reveals. I was watching one of her videos the other day. She was talking about, don't just get on there rambling. Have a plan of action. So Reba, I've been listening. I've been listening. I'm gonna tag you in the video, but I've been listening. Yeah, but have a plan of action. So my plan of action was to come here and talk to you guys about the expo while I'm doing my hair, and let you all know about the exciting interview tomorrow, which I did it last year too as well. Last year it was like everything was so frazzled because we were going through the Hurricane Helene had hit our area really bad, and so I actually had to we had to reschedule the interview and everything. And it was hard to even get in touch with them because the power was out. They had a generator, of course, over there at the radio. I mean, at the TV station, but it was hard to get in touch with people. It was yeah. But as a matter of fact, I even had to get one of my author friends, Miss Tashika Wright, to her internet. She lives a little bit farther out than me. Her internet was working. So she was able to send an email for me. Like it was like that. I mean that whole experience was a lot to this whole area. And but we pushed through, we pulled through, and even as far as with the expo, the people who were helping me plan, like even the DJ. Shout out to David King, or his DJ name is DJ King David, out of Augusta and Atlanta. He like I said, he agreed to be my DJ. And as soon as everything went down, like everybody, we were all good. Everybody was getting in touch with me, checking to see, like what we're gonna do. We're gonna reschedule, da da da. Everybody was excited about it. And like this year, we're all excited about it. And even though it happened last year and here, it was a success, I'm still still got the jitters. It's like it's my baby. It's like I'm about to give birth. Like one of my Grace with this, Kanisha Mazel talked about, it's like giving birth when you've been planning something and everything, and and then it's time for it to come to pass. It's like, oh, my baby about to birth, about 2 weeks, I'm about a couple weeks from delivery. Yeah, about a couple weeks and I'll be delivering the baby. Yep, delivering the second annual All Words Matter Expo. But yeah, but that's how it feels though. It's exactly how it feels. And I think I'm gonna stop right there. Yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. Let these sit on them. I'm gonna try to sleep in them. But yeah, I'm gonna let that. I think I done enough. Cause the camera ain't gonna be showing the back of my head no way. Just doing enough to, you know. And yeah, I use that Jamaican mango lime. Yes, that's what I use. I like, yeah, because this the moringa seed oil with manuka honey, extra hold for hair, resistant to locking, no buildup, non flaking. And my hair is actually not resistant to locking because I have really coarse hair, but I like that on my hair versus doing a gel. I'll show y'all like like using this better versus using a gel. See, it's kind of like a grease, but not like a grease. It's like a combination between a wax and a grease. Firm wax is a wax, but it's not real hard. Like some waxes are really hard, but I like using that on my hair. It works really good for me. But yeah, oh, clip out of there, blood clip right here. And so that's what I like using on here. But yeah, like I said, y'all say, y'all see this live. I'm gonna get off here in a minute, but y'all see this? Cause say a prayer for your girl. Gotta go up there in the morning and do that. And I've been fighting a migraine too, so I don't know y'all. Some people probably get tired of hearing me talk about migraine, but that's part of my life, and it is what it is. I got to learn to, keep going through, keep battling, cause I can't let it stop me with, the expo. Like I'm the host, the planner. I can't just not have it because I go to having a migraine. Say, oh, sorry, y'all. So, sorry, y'all. I can't do it because don't work that way. It does not work that way. But yeah, so I'm gonna hop on off of here. But thank y'all so much for rocking with me. I appreciate you, and y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Good night.